I'm Chuck Hughes, Executive Director of the Gary Chamber of Commerce, and I'd like to welcome you to this week's edition of Spotlight on Business. And this week, my guest is Ms. Diane Washington. Welcome, Diane, to the program.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And I might add that you and your company are recent members of the Gary Chamber of Commerce, and we're delighted about that, and we're happy to have you here on the program. Let's talk a bit, before we get started, about your company. Let's talk about Diane Washington.
Oh, okay.
Tell us exactly how did the concept come about, and how was your company formed?
I'll Show You Technologies was formed in 2006 by my business partner. He came up with this idea to offer technology and education to adults and kind of bring them up to speed on the latest technology, specifically project management, Cisco, IT services.
And you know, it's the wave of the future now. It's the way the world is going, and I think he was a visionary in terms of dealing with the technology aspect of trying to compete in this, both individually and as a business in our modern society. How long have you been involved, and what is your title with the company?
My title with the company is Program Assistant Administrator. I'm responsible for recruiting, doing events like these, getting the word out about our program, and educating people about our services.
You know, I think it's no accident that the name of your company is I'll Show You Technologies. And the fact of the matter is, it is important. And tell us how and why it's so important in this day and age now, where there's so many people who are unemployed. There's so many people who are denied opportunities because they're not tech savvy, including myself. Thank God for my opportunity. So tell us why it is important, not just for you as a business owner, but for those who you serve.
Absolutely. Based on the current salary report that was released in 2013, there was an increase in IT jobs. Actually, IT jobs are actually the top 5 jobs within the country that are looked for across companies. And we found that by exposing unemployed people with these types of certifications, we could bring them up to speed and hopefully get them back to work quicker. So our objective is to really kind of educate folks on the different technologies that exist out there, educate them in a very quick period of time on different aspects of technology, and indicate backgrounds and things like that. So our objective is really just to kind of help people understand different forms of technology. I have a degree in information technology. My business partner does, and we just want to give back to those who have that desire. As you mentioned about my mother, yes, she has been a true servant of the community, and I have large shoes to fill, but I create my own steps as I walk them. So, I look at her as definitely a mentor and a wonderful mom, and she's pointed me in the right direction.
Well, let me put it this way. She's certainly given you the kind of leadership that's necessary, but by no means am I suggesting that you're not carving your own way.
Yes.
I'll Show You Technologies. I'll tell you, don't get any more direct than that. And your services are extremely beneficial.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure having you here on Spotlight on Business.
Absolutely. I've enjoyed
We'll have to chat again sometime.
Thank you, Chuck, for having me, and I appreciate the opportunity.
All right. That'll do it then for this week's edition of Spotlight on Business. I'm your host, Chuck Hughes, saying we'll catch you next time.